TSN.
This is the talented comedy star and lovable feature of the Garry Moore Show, Dorothy Louden.
Thank you. And this is my partner, Richard Waterman, from Montclare, New Jersey.
This is the popular host of I've Got a Secret and wonderful star of the Garry Moore Show, Garry Moore.
Hi, this is my partner, Calhoun. She is from Lincoln, Nebraska, and we're all here to play Password.
Yes, it's Password. Brought to you this evening by Prouse brand, Vicks new decongestant tablets that work automatically for up to 12 full hours. And now, here's your host on Password, Alan Loudon.
Hi, Dom. Well, good evening to you. What a wonderful night. We have two good and old friends back. I mean, old good friends. Good old friends. Garry Moore, Dorothy Louden.
Nice.
Boy, I haven't seen you in some time. Lots happened to you lately.
Yes.
What's new, Dorothy?
Well, well, I'm happier now.
Yeah, why?
Well, I'm doing Garry's show.
How do you like it?
I like it more than anything ever. At the
How is
risk
he?
of sounding sticky, I'm really quite sincere. It's the most wonderful thing that could ever happen to anybody in this business.
And we're all delighted for you and the show. And we're glad you're playing Password with us tonight.
So am
Let's see.
She may not be on after tonight. I don't know.
Oh, well, we'll see.
I. I plan to lose.
No. No.
Not really.
No, not
I'm
really.
gonna fight,
Your first
fight,
partner,
fight.
you're going to
All
play. Here we go. Dick Waterman's your first partner. What do you do for a living, Dick?
I'm a chemical peddler for a large New York chemical concern.
Good. Glad you're playing Password. Garry, I keep reading in the paper that Dorothy Louden is the new Carol Burnett. Now, how do you feel about it?
I read that a lot myself, and I know it is meant to be complimentary, and of course, indeed it is, except I think it's a statement that is very unfair to both young ladies.
I do.
I do not think Dorothy is another Carol Burnett. I don't think there ever will be another Carol Burnett. I think she's utterly unique, but I think Dorothy is something equally as exciting. She is the first Dorothy Louden.
There ever was.
There ever was, and she is inimitable in her way.
They have three things in common, right?
Yes, Carol and Dorothy, I must admit, they have three things in common. They're both girls. I noticed that right away. They're both girls, they are both comedians, and they both are talented, but that does not mean that they are in any way identical. They are miles apart in their approach to comedy, each one wonderful and unique.
Everybody's glad to hear you say that. Now, meet your first partner tonight, Ann Calhoun. Ann, are you married?
Yes, we've been married just shortly over 4 months.
Very fine, and a very pretty girl. You know how we play Password?
Yes.
Let's go. It's a very simple game of word communication in which you try to make your partner say the password using one-word clues. We'll begin as I give the password to Dorothy Louden, all right? And to Garry Moore, and as they look at it, we'd like you to look at it at home, of course.
The password is divide.
Okay, Dorothy Louden, 10 points. See if you can get Dick to say the password.
Separate.
Divide.
You did it!
Just 5 minutes ago, she said, I'm terrible at this game, let's get out of here.
Well, she just has 10 points for Dick there toward a 25-point game. The winner gets $250 and a chance to win more in the lightning round, and that was pretty good, Dorothy. All right, Ann, see if you can do as well. Dick, as they look at it, of course.
The password is punish.
Okay, see if you can do what Dorothy did there, Ann. First clue, 10 points.
Reprimand.
Punish?
Oh, you did it! That's very good. I would have said scold. That's very good. 10 to 10.
I was afraid she was going to hit me.
Oh, that's well like it. We got a tie score, 10 to 10. By the way, when you hear this sound, isn't that pretty? That means your clue has not been. It means your clue has not been accepted by our authority, who is a lovely guy. His name is Dr. Reason A. Goodwin, and he's an editor of the World Book Encyclopedia Dictionary. This time, with 10 to 10, the password goes to Dorothy Louden, to Garry Moore, and to you.
The password is parole.
All right, Dorothy, 10 points. Do it again. I dare you. 5 seconds.
I have to look at it again. Okay. Pardon.
Excuse.
Pardon, excuse, 9 points, Gary.
Convict.
Release.
Release, 8 points, Dorothy.
Reprieve.
Parole.
You did it!
Beautiful, beautiful.
You sound so surprised.
Well, it wasn't a very good clue.
Yes, it was. It did it. That's you can't give a better clue than that.
Well, I read all those racy stories about
Oh, you do? About what?
all those, you know.
Time off for good behavior.
You do? Mike Hammer and so forth. All right, Dick, have a password. And same word. As they look at it, we'd like you to read it. See it.
The password is recline.
Thank you, Jack. Okay, Ann, 10 points would give you 20.
Lay.
Spread.
Repose.
Repose. Good clue. And 5 seconds.
Oh, it could be so many things.
Pick one.
Sleep.
Sleep. No.
I knew
8
that.
points,
I knew
Ann.
immediately.
Down.
Nap.
Matt.
Nap.
You know, this is a difficult word, I think. 7 points, Dick.
Relax.
Rest.
Rest. No. 6 points, Ann.
Bed.
Prone.
Prone. 5 points, Dick.
Sloping.
Five seconds.
Lying.
Lying. No. 4 points, Ann.
Repose.
Five seconds.
Couch.
Couch. No. 3 points, Dick.
Relax.
I was just going to say that.
I said it before.
Recline.
You did it! How did you know it was there?
Huh?
Where did you get it?
I had it because suddenly I thought back to the one word that didn't seem to fit in with everything else, which was slope.
Slow.
Yeah. Slope gave a good picture. Recline. Very good. As a matter of fact, look what they have, Mr. Moore. I just point out they have 21. Dorothy, you have 21. You have a 25-point game coming up. You might win on this word. You've enjoyed the Garry Moore Show, haven't you, Dorothy?
Oh,
All right.
I'm in some kind of shock.
Gary and Dorothy have the word. As they look at it, you look at it.
The password is missed.
Okay, Gary, start with you. 10 points. We give you 20.
Fog.
Smog.
Fog, smog, 9 points would give you the game, Dorothy.
Do.
Mist.
You did it!
Beautiful clue. Lovely clue.
Do. I like the way you said that with a southern accent. Do. That was nice. It did it. You now have $250, Dick, and a chance to pick up $250 more in the lightning round. The difference in this part of the game is that you must communicate as quickly as you can. We're going to show 5 passwords here to Dorothy Louden, and each one that you get from her one-word clue is going to be worth $50. The only trick is that you must do it all in 1 minute. Here's the first word. Go, Dorothy.
Bell.
Ring.
50.
Gold.
Silver.
100.
Buffalo.
Bison.
Dollar.
Bill.
150.
Cab.
Taxi.
200.
Oh, singer.
Vocalist.
High.
Soprano.
250. Looky there. You know what you did? Frank, is that a record? That's the record. A lightning round, 5 words in 20 seconds. Very Very good.
You know, she and Carol do have something else in common. The first time I played this game with Carol, she beat my brains out.
Yes, I know. I'm glad you said that. It was nicer for you to say it. All right, Dick, you have 250 for the lightning round, 250 for the game, giving Dick Waterman $500 in 20 seconds. And it's been a pleasure having you, and you'll also have a set of World Book Encyclopedia, and each of you have our great thanks for playing Password. Thank you so much. Goodbye to you both. All right, you're doing very well. You feel all right, Dorothy?
No, I'm very ill.
You're very... You're going to be all right, though. You'll make it through the rest of the show.
It's fun.
All right, let's go. If you're fun, we'll play more Password right now as we meet two more Password players.
Dorothy Louden, meet your new partner from Columbus, Indiana, Tom McAllister. Garry Moore, meet your new partner from Flushing, New York, Elizabeth Prouse.
All right, Elizabeth and Tom, talk to your partner first, Dorothy. Tom, tell me, from Columbus, Indiana, do you have a family?
Yes, Alan, I have 4 lovely daughters and an infant son in whom I'm very well pleased.
Well, what a nice way to say it. I like that. We get you pretty attractive partners, Mr. Moore, anyway, don't we?
Indeed so.
Elizabeth Prouse is this partner. This lady, let's see, what keeps you busy, Elizabeth?
Well, Alan, I have 30 children that keep me busy. I'm a teacher in Baldwin, New York.
Oh, that's a good profession. 30 children. Scared you for a minute, didn't it?
All I can say is if the school teachers, when I was in school, looked like that, I would never have gotten out. Never.
Well, that's good. Think how lucky those children are. All right, you ready to play the game? You know how we do it. Password goes to Dorothy and to Garry, and as they look at it, we want you to see.
The password is collect.
Okay, Garry, start with you this time. 10 points.
Yeah. Conglomerate.
Mix.
Conglomerate mix.
Bad clue.
All right, 9 points, Dorothy.
Garner.
Gather.
Garner, gather. No, 8 points.
That's what you should have
Garry.
said.
Accumulate.
Collect.
You did it. Conglomerate.
Accumulate's what I was trying to think of. It came out conglomerate.
I wanted conglomerate, so you coined a good word there. It just doesn't mean collect, that's all. Well, you've got 8 points
Well,
anyway.
it does to me.
Oh, you worked for him, remember? Okay. Tom, Elizabeth, as they look at it, we'd like you to see it.
The password is recreation.
Okay, Tom, 10 points. First clue.
Pastime.
Hobby?
Have asked time hobby. No, 9 points, Elizabeth.
Play.
Time play.
5 seconds.
Game.
Game. No, 8 points, Tom.
Organized.
Recreation?
You did it. Organized. Now, that was Tom, I got to congratulate you. To pull organized out and kind of focus her attention was very good. That's good playing. 8 to 8 we have. That's the way I like it. Dorothy, Garry.
The password is promotion.
Okay, Garry, you'd have 18 on this first one.
Okay. Advance.
Forward.
Advance forward. No, 9 points, Dorothy.
I have... Campaign.
Charge.
No.
What?
8 points, Garry.
Job.
Promote.
You give me roughly a form of the word we're seeking, 1 chance for the precise word.
Promotion.
That's it.
Yes.
Well, you seem to be playing in multiples of 8. 8 to 16 it stands.
Where
this
do you
time.
see that?
Oh, it's right down there, right underneath my camera there, see? 8 to 16 for Dorothy Louden. 8.
Well, right down where the sign says, don't be so dumb. Yeah.
That's
I
for
can't
me,
see
that
anything
sign. All right.
Without my glasses.
As they look at it, you look at it, please.
The password is myth.
Okay, Tom. 10 points.
Fantasy.
What?
Excuse me. Fantasy.
Fantasy.
Dream.
Fantasy dream. 9 points would give you the game, Elizabeth.
Fable.
Fantasy, fable, it's awfully good, but it doesn't tell me a thing. It should. Fantasy, fable, tale.
Tail. Nope, you're still in the game, Tom. 8 points.
Ology. It's so clear to me.
Wait a minute.
Ology. 5 seconds.
Story.
Story? No. 7 points, Elizabeth.
Greek.
Myth.
Myth. You know how I play this game? I was dying to say Mr. as a clue, but... Mister, yes. Well, it wouldn't have worked, but they're... All right, 8 to 23, and I won't do that again all night, I promise. Dorothy and Garry.
Sir, I'm just putting out my cigarette.
That's all right. You all right?
Yes.
Okay, Garry and Dorothy, and you?
The password is corner.
Start with you, Dorothy, 10 points.
Caddy.
5 seconds, Tom.
Could she say it again?
Yes, without the gestures. All right.
Caddy.
Mean.
Caddy mean. Delightful clue, though, Dorothy. You'd have the game on this, Garry. 9 points.
Angle.
Connive.
Connive. 8 points, Dorothy.
I don't know whether it's 2 words or not.
I can't tell you, but the doctor's quick on that buzzer. 5 seconds.
Oh, dear. Well, I won't even say it.
But something.
Cozy.
5 seconds.
Close.
Cozy close?
It's hard.
Uh-huh. 7 points, Garry.
Intersection.
Gossip.
Gossip. Remember all the clues. I will caution you, both of you. Dorothy, 6 points would give you 14. 5 seconds.
Street.
Five seconds, Tom.
Where?
Street where?
Where?
Where? No,
As
street
in-
where? No. No. 5 points, Garry. We'll give you the game.
I'll repeat a clue. Intersection.
Corner.
Yes.
Did you have it? I love that caddy corner she was going for.
Very good.
That's kind oh, well, you've done it. All right, Elizabeth, you have $250, and Gary. here
Oh,
you
no,
go.
it's
You-
ulcer time. All
All
right.
right. 1 minute. Here's the first word. Go, Gary.
Clam.
Bake.
Shell.
Oyster.
50.
Canter.
Horse.
Fast.
Trot.
Faster.
Race.
Giddy up.
Gallop.
That's it.
Corned beef.
Cabbage.
That's 150.
Hair.
Head.
Animal.
Fur.
Welsh.
Pelt.
Bunny.
Fur.
Bunny.
Bunny.
Ears.
Easter.
Bunny.
Bunny.
Rabbit.
That's it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Swing.
Slide.
And.
Shovel.
Undulate.
Bend.
Undulate bend. No.
Terrible.
Are you old enough to remember Stanley K's Swing and Sway?
Yes.
Sway was the word. What do you have there, Elizabeth? 250 for the game, 200 for the lightning round, giving Elizabeth Prouse $450. Tom, you will have a set of World Book Encyclopedia, and you have our great thanks for playing Password so well with us. Goodbye to you both, and thank you. It was a good game. Let's move right along now and meet two more Password players.
Dorothy Louden, meet your new partner from Teaneck, New Jersey, Raymond Texel. Garry Moore, meet your new partner from Brooklyn, New York, Myrna Ziff.
Speak to you first, Ray. You're a college student, I see. When do you plan to graduate?
In 1965.
Good luck. Congratulations. Myrna Ziff, you're also a college student. What are you majoring in,
I'm
Myrna?
going to be an elementary school teacher next year.
Very good. That's a wonderful profession. Let's begin as I give the password to Dorothy and to Garry and to you at home, of course.
The password is magnet.
Start with you, Dorothy. 10 points.
Ooh, heavens above. Oh, I can't think of it.
5 seconds.
Drawing.
In.
Drawing in. 9 points, Garry.
Attract.
Five seconds.
Pull.
Pull. No. 8 points, Dorothy. 5 seconds.
Puller.
Attract.
Attract. No. 7 points, Garry.
Electronic.
5 seconds.
Electricity.
No. 6 points, Dorothy.
Horseshoe.
Magnet.
Magnet. May I explain, Myrna and Gray, if we don't have time to complete a 25-point game, the team that is ahead at that point will receive $250. So the point here is to stay ahead, obviously. Myrna, you try it this time. Ray, as they look at it, of course, we'd like you to see it at home.
The password is tourist.
All right, Myrna, 10 points.
Traveler.
Visitor.
Traveler, visitor. Ray, 9 points.
Individual.
Five seconds.
Rider.
Individual rider, no. 8 points, Myrna.
Sightseer.
Tourist.
Tourist. Now, Myrna, you're 2 points ahead. This time the password goes. Okay, let's go. Dorothy Louden and Garry Moore, as they look at it, want you to see it.
The password is quiver.
All right, Dorothy, no gestures, 10 points.
Shake.
Rattle.
Shake, rattle. You see his generation. No. 9 points, Garry.
Cold.
Shivering.
Shivering, no. 8 points, Dorothy.
Jello.
Shimmy.
Shimmy. That's another generation. No. All right, 7 points, Garry.
I'll give Myrna back a clue that she gave me. Shivering.
Freezing.
Freezing, no. 6 points, Dorothy. 5 seconds.
Tremble.
Chatter.
Tremble, chatter, no. 5 points, Garry.
Liver.
Five seconds and good luck,
It's
Myrna.
the dumbest clue of the week.
Sliced.
Sliced liver.
I got one. Can I just say?
Nope, time's up. I must tell you the word. The word is quiver. Quiver. Now, let's see. What did I say? The team that was ahead will have $250.
That's what you said.
6 and 8.
You said
That means that's all right. That means Myrna Ziff has $250. Next week, Betsy Palmer and Buddy Hackett. Thank you, Dorothy. Thank you, Garry. It's been lovely. See you tomorrow, I hope.
Password has been brought to you this evening by light bracing, clean tasting Pepsi Cola. Now it's Pepsi for those who think young. The prize award is the 1962 edition of the famous World Book Encyclopedia, 20 volumes written by more than 2,800 of the greatest scholars. This has been a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This is Jack Clark. The contestants on this pre-recorded program were selected and interviewed in advance. Prizes are furnished by manufacturers and suppliers named on this program.